Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Born out of Michael Crichton's blockbuster 1990 novel, Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park seemed destined to be a hit, so long as the technology was advanced enough for the premise. And it nearly wasn't.
So we sort of began a little experimenting to see how far the computer technology had taken us during Terminator, if we could go up to another level.
I can't say I can imagine what this movie would be like if it had been largely stop motion, but it nearly was.
I come home with my kids and look at this stuff over and over and over again. And my kids bought it. They said, wow, Dad, a real dinosaur. But I still saw the jerks. The movement was very accurate and very rhythmical, but there was still something a bit go-motion-y about it.
I'll have among the least to say about this movie because it's the most self-explanatory. It's a classic cautionary tale about the dangers of playing God, and it's basically an update on the Frankenstein story.
Our scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should.
It's well cast, particularly with Jeff Goldblum, Richard Attenborough, and Wayne Knight of all people.
Hello, Newman.
If there's a complaint, it's that the human characters aren't strong. Alan Grant's arc is that he goes from hating children to tolerating them, and it's not as if there's anything to his relationship with Ellie Sattler, played by Laura Dern. Malcolm's far and away the most interesting character. Even though he's primarily there to spell out the movie's themes, he does so with such personality that he's so much fun to watch.
You're implying that a group composed entirely of female animals will breed?
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
And this is perhaps the only film in the series in which the themes aren't a complete afterthought. They're well communicated, with conversations that consist entirely of ethical debates capable of keeping you glued to your seat.
The lack of humility before nature that's being displayed here staggers me.
Well, thank you, Dr. Malcolm, but I think things are a little bit different than you and I had feared.
Yeah, I know. They're a lot worse.
But above all, Jurassic Park is incredibly exciting and has numerous thrilling and terrifying sequences, with my favorites being the velociraptors in the kitchen scene and the initial T-Rex escape. The movie perfectly blends CGI and animatronics in a way that outshines even most effects-heavy movies made 30 years later. For the top 5 creatures here in the original Jurassic Park, I'm going with number 5, the Triceratops, number 4, the terrifying Dilophosaurus, number 3, the Brachiosaurus, which is the source of the scene with the most wonder in the entire franchise. And number 2, I have, of course, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And number 1, the Velociraptor. It's important to note, of course, that the Velociraptor was largely unknown prior to Jurassic Park, at least, by the general public. And, I mean, this movie has contributed to numerous misunderstandings regarding the Velociraptor, considering this is way bigger than a Velociraptor would have been in real life. Jurassic Park was my favorite movie for over 20 years, and though it's been past now, it's still a movie I could watch any day of the week.